Good afternoon. Hi, everybody. This is me, and I'm sitting here with Master Lee at the Monterey Bay Taekwondo Academy in Marina, California, which, as you know, I live in Marina. And I'm very, very thrilled to have Master Lee with me on my show this morning because I've always wanted to take Taekwondo. From the time as a young child, I'm a military brat, as I've mentioned on Bettina's Buzz, and spent some time living in Korea. Loved living in Korea. And I had the opportunity to take Taekwondo as a child, but was unable to take it. So now, finally, I started taking Taekwondo here in Marina with Master Lee in September. So again, I'm here at the Academy with Master Lee. Master Lee, thank you for being with me.
Hello, ma'am. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. And Master Lee, how long have you been in Marina and teaching Taekwondo?
So I came to Marina around 2019. 2019, I think 2018 or 19,
Hmm.
around that time. And then I was working under, it was Cho's Taekwondo Academy before. Grandmaster Cho was run the studio. And then I was working under him about 2 years. And then he wants to selling studio to me, so I took over, and then after that, I changed it to Monterey Bay Taekwondo Academy.
Okay, thank you, Master Lee, for explaining that to me because I feel that, the Academy's been here for a long time, as I've lived in Marina for a long time. So, again, you took over ownership here.
Yes,
And so the Taekwondo, as far as being taught here in Marina at this location, has been here for a long time.
yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
good, good. So, share with us, Master Lee, how you came to be in Marina, where you came from to get to Marina.
So I originally I came to San Francisco and teach Taekwondo because that one of the master from San Francisco, he's the one who found me to bring me to USA to
And this
teach
master,
Taekwondo.
what is his name?
Master Park, Youngyu Park. He's not doing taekwondo anymore.
No.
He's older, so
Hmm.
he's the one who bring me around 2001.
He
That's how
brought you to San Francisco
yes,
from Korea.
from Korea.
Where in Korea were you
Kor-
living?
I, I excuse me. I live in Seoul, capital city. Yes, I grew up there, and then I finished my military, and then I came to USA.
So share with us your military background.
Military in Korea, everyone has to go to military, mandatory. So I went to military for 2 years, 2 months, and then when I was in the military, they had a taekwondo competition. So I was competing during my military, about competing for maybe like 5 months competing, and then I'm going back to base and then do my regular work, and then about total 1 years I was competing only taekwondo competition because military has a taekwondo competition season. Yes.
So what do you like about competing?
Competing, I like it because it's really challenged me, and then I could able to train more harder to get better. So I don't know. I loved competing.
Is Taekwondo, Master Lee, something all children, like from childhood in Korea, you learn Taekwondo? Is it like a PE, something natural?
Actually, there's a lot of taekwondo studios when I used to grow up. So I went to taekwondo when I was 9 years old, and then that's how I started. But then I studied other martial arts. My dad used to be a Hapkido master, so I trained Hapkido when I was young, like 5 years old, and then he wanted me to learn how to do taekwondo because kicking is hard to control. That's
I
how I
find it hard
started.
to control.
Yeah, yes,
I'm a
yeah,
yellow belt now, but looking
yeah,
forward to orange belt, but that's it. So you've been in love with the art of Taekwondo from a very young age.
yes. So
So
9 to up to now, I'm 48 now. So
No.
Yes.
I didn't realize I was that much older than Master Lee, but that's no wonder you're impressed that I even show up. Oh, that's another thing, everybody. In terms of Master Lee's Academy here in Marina, you're always, we'll get back to your background, but you're always extremely encouraging, always, to the students. I find that, and I find that especially for myself, but it seems to help everyone learn.
Yes, ma'am. It's all eight different ages. Our youngest one is 3.5 years old.
3.5.
Yes,
Am
ma'am.
I your oldest, Master Lee?
For now,
For
yes,
now.
ma'am.
And I'm
Before,
66, so I'm proud to say that's a very diverse range
yes,
of
ma'am. But
students.
I'm really impressed how you do it. I think you do have really good natural talent. You have good flexibility.
Well, I appreciate that, but
Yes.
even, Master Lee, really back to your teaching and your structure, and everyone, he's got his black belt students who come and help lead as classes break up into different structures. So in that, Master Lee, if there wasn't an environment of positivity, that's what, and that feeling of wanting to succeed, especially me, I wouldn't have the desire to keep 100% effort. Like, sure, I've always wanted to take it, but still, now that I've really tried it, the environment in which you teach only encourages me to work harder and keep coming. So, what do you think might be the reason that your academy gives all the students?
Um, because that's about taekwondo. Taekwondo, we want to have a strong mental, and then we want to have a good heart. So, as students, it, we have all different ages coming one time, and then we have that's why we have all belts class and then all ages, so they could all encourage each other in class. That's what I want. So when somebody having hard time, we cheering for each other, and then make sure we go together, like all the trainings. So that's why I think our studios are more like family. And then when someone's having hard time, they cheering for each other, and that's how we get better.
Well, since I am a student and some things I have learned since I've been here, Master Lee, give a little background, please, about the art of Taekwondo and how it developed and what it means, please.
Of taekwondo.
Yes, in that.
Taekwondo is now it's in Olympic. It's in Olympic. First Olympic game was 1988 in Seoul. They started with it was like not actually Olympic games yet. There was testing, and then everyone liked it, and then they started from 1988. It's in Olympic now. It's Olympic sports. Also, traditional style taekwondo is more like self defense, and then there's more a lot of discipline, and then respect we
Yes.
teach.
Is Taekwondo more of an art of, it's more of a self defense art than a, we fight, but we start off just defending. This is my, we defend unless you're not gonna, if you want to fight, we'll fight. That's my premise of, we're learning how to defend ourselves from an aggressor. But if that aggressor isn't going to back down when we show them that we can defend ourselves, then we're going to get into some, correct? Am I correct?
Yes, ma'am. So with taekwondo, basically we train harder to be ourselves, to be strong. And then most our students, when they get bullied at school, I tell them, you want to have self confidence to not to be. No one can bully you when you have self confidence. So they don't have to actually physically fight, but they could show their confidence through this training.
Well, in bullying, have many of your students or some of your students take this course because of bullying?
Yes, ma'am. Because of bullying,
It's a
they
big
study.
problem.
We
Is
had
it?
some students, middle school students, and some of them like only like in their elementary school, but still they're getting bullied. But then we teach them how to be. Most people who get bullied, they're really shy and they don't really speak out. So we teach them. Taekwondo training will help them to be like they could be themselves. They could able to speak louder. They could able to have really good confidence through
Mm-hmm.
this training.
Mm-hmm.
So ended up when I asked, I've been keep checking them how they doing at school. They're not they're free from the bullies.
That's great.
Yeah, that's why I'm so happy that I'm doing this job.
And so am I. Really, because I think for me, I mean, it's not about bullying, but it's still about that extra confidence to know that you can protect yourself
Yes,
literally.
yes,
Because,
ma'am.
Master Lee, there's also a projection of being confident, but there's the difference that in that confidence, you can defend yourself
Yes,
if you
ma'am.
need to.
Yes, ma'am.
So, what are some of the things through the Monterey Bay Taekwondo Academy that the students can work as goals to advance to? Like, okay, sorry, explain the different levels of the belts. Like, we start as white belt and then proceed. For now, I'm at the second belt, yellow belt. What are the different levels or significations of the colors of the belts?
So when you move on to different level, there's different forms we teach, and then kicking techniques, and then self-defense we teach. And then they need to study about taekwondo. There's testing questions they need to study, basic about taekwondo. That's how they become a black belt. When they get black belt, they know what's taekwondo mean in English and a little bit about background about taekwondo. And then also they do have that they have good respect, and then they have
Mm-hmm,
responsibility,
mm-hmm,
and then they know they have that self-discipline. So
mm-hmm,
we do have that who's 18 and under, they had to do active kindness and self-discipline.
mm-hmm.
So before they test, they had to finish 100 things. So every 3 months their promotion test, but in 3 months they had to do it at home or at school.
Mm-hmm.
So they need to show their respect and make sure they helping other people.
Like, do community service, or
Actually,
more things at home for
more
their
things at home.
at home.
Yes, ma'am. They
Show
could do
respect for
cleanings or
family.
yes,
So even in that, and being again a child who lived in Korea, loved Korea. I loved Korea. We lived there 2 years against stations, so just briefly. All the people were kind. And as an adult, Master, of course, they were welcoming us Americans there to help protect them. This I understand. However, I would walk off post the markets all the time by myself when I wanted to go. Sometimes with, but I mean, even today, who would let their children go outside too far at night? But everybody's so kind. Ipura. I never knew what Ipura. I'd run home. Ipura. Never was I ever said I was pretty. When I found out
yeah.
Ipura meant pretty, I was like, me, Ipura. Little girl with
Yeah.
glasses. Anyway, the culture. And as I've shared with you, I went camping on the DMZ zone
Wow.
with, of course, a military, and then they had some, I don't know a better word, but say Korean Girl Scouts, and that's where I learned the song. I tell you, I still remember the Night Jumbo so
Oh,
because they sang and we had a fire, and it was knit ladies came to the house, and all the military. We welcomed everyone in the home, the knit ladies, and we had they were called houseboys. So that's, but Mr. Song was his name. I have to, we loved Mr. Song, and he came and did things around the yard and polished the brass. And when my mother went out and like bought a pot for the living room and thought it was decoration, he told her no, that's not what that's for. But anyway, we learned so much, and Mr. Sung invited us. He was a math teacher And but like many the Korean native, of course, they took advantage of the Americans by having jobs and working and for us. But he invited us to his home. He was really a math teacher, and we knew then we were so honored. Naturally, I have to. We were so honored. I had brother, sister, older. I'm the oldest of three, and we dressed nice. I remember my dad took pictures. He was always taking pictures. But my mother would say, all the neighbors, the officers, they'd go, wow, they were jealous that she got to go, like, to, how did you do that? And she would just say, well, I treated him like a person, but it was like, well, I was nice to him. He invited us over. It was kind of like, I don't know. But anyway, we loved Korea. I think my siblings, my brothers, the people, it got very hot. But as I digress, please, Master Lee, in the levels of earning a belt, the different colors, yellow, orange, what do the colors of the belt, just simply that you've reached another level, or does the color itself mean
So
something?
there's meanings. So Taekwondo we study with white belt. Back in the days, long time ago, when who trained Taekwondo, they don't have black belts. They study just belts, and then that studied with white belt, and then that belt gets more training. The belt gets dirty and then dark, with sweat, blood, everything, and it's become a black. That's
I
why I study
see.
from white and then going up to black belt.
Ah, that
Yes,
makes
ma'am.
so much sense.
Yes, ma'am. That's what
Yes,
I love.
you've earned the fact that
Yes.
literally it's turned black because of all your hard work and putting
Yes,
it
ma'am.
on. And
Yes, ma'am. So sometimes black belt ceremony, we have our black belt test is about 5 to 6 hour testing, but it's really hard testing. It's not easy. So when they earn their belt, sometimes I see their tears. I earned this
I cried when I earned
belt. Yes,
my
ma'am. Oh,
belt.
yes, ma'am. Yes. So yes.
I cry almost after every class
Yeah.
because what's for me, which I think for all the students,
Yeah.
I think for the students, as in the motto and the creeds of doing your best and self respect and honesty, which even at my age, I take that with me when I leave. And that's part of the atmosphere that's here. Because sometimes, Master Lee, I wish like we get to play dodgeball at the end, which I think,
Yeah.
as a class comes in, the end of classes are an hour long, and then to break up the ice. But sometimes I'm like, no one's going to throw the ball at me because of course, right? Ma'am, yes, ma'am. And sometimes I'm like, or then if they do hit me, it's really soft and I wasn't looking. So I can't win for losing. And then, like, especially your nice black belts, then they'll hit me out and then they'll whisper, sorry, ma'am. Like, and which is so nice. What, Master Lee, for you coming here to America? Okay. And
um,
what was that like for you?
my master came to USA with
Mm-hmm.
a demonstration team,
Mm-hmm.
and then that San Francisco, that master park saw my master,
Mm-hmm.
and then he asked him, "Do you have any your student you want to send it to USA so he could teach taekwondo here?"
Mm-hmm.
That's how I came. He when I about to finish my military, he asked me, "Do you want to go to USA teach taekwondo?" I never thought about it, but I'm interested, and then that's how I came to USA.
What did you think of San Francisco when you
It
saw it?
was really beautiful city. But one thing I don't like it. There's a lot of traffic. It's big city,
Hmm.
so there's no parkings there too. So I didn't I don't know how to there's a street parking days. I get a lot of tickets. I forgot to park on different street. So it's big city, but other than that, everything people was really nice, and then it was fun.
Do you remember, or will it always stand out, coming from home, coming from Korea to America, or just San Francisco, which is a wonderful city? But what maybe after a while once you're in San Francisco and in America, what was the first thing you missed about home?
About home, my
Mm-hmm.
families, and then I think I live here more than I live in Korea right now because I came here when I was 20 24, I think. So half I live in USA, but half live here. I had more friends here, so I think I don't really miss Korea because I have my own family too right now in USA. But I miss that my train with other classmates when I was young in Korea, that taekwondo friends, and then senior juniors, and then my master. My master actually he's in different country, Uzbekistan.
Mm-hmm.
So he's teach taekwondo in different country. So I visit sometimes Uzbekistan to see him,
Uzbekistan.
meet up my master.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, Master Lee, when you
Yes,
were in
ma'am.
the military, what were some of the things or missions? Just what did you do in the military?
Military. It was I don't know. It's hard to explain in English. It's like I don't know how to explain. It's
Did you do special ops?
no, it's not special ops.
Did
It's
you
like special equipment. Like
were in charge of equipment?
yes,
Okay, like like a gunnery or something. You were in. That's an important
yes,
job, of course. All jobs are important. So
yes,
that's
ma'am.
what you did.
Yes, and
And
but most time I spend doing taekwondo military years because like half of military, my half of military was in the taekwondo competition.
you competed in the
Yes,
military,
ma'am.
like special services. Us in the United States, someone would be involved in the special services and
Yes,
go to. Uh,
yes. So I teach taekwondo there too, and
uh,
then I compete a lot.
so I know very well competitions aren't the same as demonstrations, but for example, I watch now ever since I've been taking classes. Technology is wonderful when you can go online and watch the wonderful demonstrations, and some of them even the art of and the pomses and the rhythm, the snap, and the all together like 50 doing this beautifully and
Yes, ma'am.
yelling. And did you do things like that?
Um, when I was young, so we did everything. I most likely I did competitions for Olympic style spotting competing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I also did forms, and then like we our studio had a demo team too, so we
Mm-hmm.
practiced demonstration. It wasn't professional demo team like on the TV. When you watch TVs, there were taekwondo demo
But
teams.
Master Lee, you
Yes.
could probably do some of those things. Maybe,
Yeah.
but no, when you jump up and you kick,
Oh yes, ma'am.
that's yes,
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 ma'am.
sir. That's what I mean.
Yes, ma'am.
I can tell. I'm sorry, but yeah, you can do some of those things that
Yes,
when they
ma'am.
lift each other up, or if you were in fight and you had to
Oh,
jump up, and
yes, ma'am.
or those things we see
Yeah.
similar. I know I don't like in the Mage, like in John Wick, or some of maybe not exactly but you can do some of those things when you trip somebody down. We've seen. Okay,
Yes.
so that's getting back to, of course, your teaching, and now we're back to Marina. Okay, because even when I finally decided to take the class, okay, here we are, we're back to present time.
Mhm.
The grown woman who finally decided later in life, take Taekwondo. So again, we're talking about the fact I didn't forget it's me, and
Mhm.
an older person comes, and what I'm saying is, you have such an environment that, again, yeah, someone three, that's what I mean. I feel like a 3-year old, or when I see the patience of you and your black belts teaching a 5-year old, like when you're and maybe they have the wrong foot, again, and it's no, that's not the right foot. It's the patience until we get it. And that's ageless, because just because I'm older doesn't mean I'm going to understand. Just because like someone's younger, they're going to keep the focus to understand. So it's well taught here, and that's what I believe helps all of us excel and want to excel.
Yes.
Why do you think that is?
So everyone's different, like you said, or different ages. Younger ages, they have a focus limit. So we could teach maybe like 1 minute at most. Like we could get their focus, and then when they lose focus, we try to get their focus again, just back and forth. Same thing. Some people they run fast naturally. Some people they can do it fast, and we just follow their like speed. We don't want to rush to help everybody. We want to try to go their levels, and then our job is we want to teach them correctly, and then everything. It takes little time. Some people takes longer than other people, but we still teach them right directions with patience.
Patience.
Yes, ma'am.
Because that's how I feel when I leave. I said, you want to learn because there's so much patience given to you. And even the structure for those of us until I had a belt test on December 20th, I remember.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what to expect at all. How would I? So, what, first of all,
Hmm.
was very interesting to me, but not surprising, is there were so many white belts of all different ages. But in the months I'd been taking Taekwondo, there were so many people I'd never seen. And that's what I was like, where did they come from? Yeah, I remember that little cutie and that one, but who's that? So, and the room was full of students testing. So, what is your magic that you fill your studio, Master Lee? I come by here, like the other night, I came by late at night, students working on sparring. It was full and full with parents. What do you think is your gift that you offer students?
I think reason why people like training taekwondo here, they really like that energy, how we share in class. I think that's why, man.
Hmm.
Because I teach all the students all the time. We clap for each other.
Yes,
When someone's behind, let's cheer for them, and then we cheer for each other. That energy, they like it.
exactly. Thank
Yes.
you for saying that because even again to share with my mom when I first came to the classes, that's why I said, and mom, they clap for everything, and they, of course, they make me feel good
Yeah.
because good job, ma'am. And then I say, and they always remind me I can sit down anytime. They keep telling me I can sit down every time. How am I going to get black belt if they keep telling me I can sit down? But no, do as much as you can. Don't push yourself too much, of course.
Yes.
Every day's different, so that's important to know at any age. That's it. um, Also, what was wonderful about the belt testing, as I can say, which my daughter Serna, who's been on my show many times, and she's very thrilled, and that I'm taking Taekwondo because, of course, my daughter heard how much she knows how much I love Korea and want to take. So she's very proud of me, and of course, I can set the example that no matter what and when, if you want to do it. And that's what my mother always used to tell me, Master Lee. And over those years, as I got older, Taekwondo academies, classes here in Marina, even before, go take it. But I finally had the time. So when you have the time in life, right, one should take it, right?
Yes.
Because that's one thing about Monterey Bay Taekwondo Academy, Master Lee. I greatly appreciate it. I didn't come through the door and you said, "Oh, ma'am." No, really, we're worried. Sign this waiver, that waiver. No, no, you welcomed me. That's what I mean. You made me not feel afraid. So don't feel afraid to try
Yes.
Taekwondo.
Yes.
And it teaches you a lot about self-respect, and you'll learn things about yourself you didn't know, what you can accomplish that you didn't know. Like you probably didn't know you could have a thriving taekwondo studio, right?
Yes.
So share with us a little bit the competitions, as you told me one's coming up in April, and you would please share with me and everyone more about the competitions.
Yes, that April competition. one that I like it because that competition anyone could join nowadays. When you go to even local competition, you train really well to be in that competition. Each studio has they have special teams. They practice for foam competing, spotting competing, or like ball breaking competing. So they training separate time. So they train more like professional. But this competition on April, we're gonna do it with 8 different studios, and then the students competing level is they don't have any competition experience. Some student has experience, but we write a note on how many times I won this competition. So all the masters already know my student levels, and then 8 different studio masters they know their student level, and then we match them up. So they could able to fair competing without getting embarrassing. They get more confidence through their competition. We want to have not everyone could not I don't think any everyone wants to do the competition style like training. It's like really hard training. So we want, but competition experience is good for everybody. You could able to build self confidence a lot through that competition, and then you could challenge yourself to training harder because of that competition. So that competition on April will be for everybody who does not have the experience. They could still competing. That's why I really recommend to all the students who does not who's not in spotting team or Pumset team or demo team. They could able to competing too.
And I look forward to it,
Yes, ma'am.
especially since you told me right away you wanted me to go. So,
Yeah.
um, when you train your black belts, obviously, how do you decide who will help assist you with classes? Is that a right a student earns through their time to help you with classes? How does that happen?
So that happens every Tuesday. We have leadership class, and then I teach them how to teach.
Ah,
Yes, I have to teach them. I can't just put them on the mat
right,
right
of
away.
course.
Yes, ma'am. So I teach them first how to be patient with students.
Yes, because their patience
Yes.
is.
So I teach them every details, and then that's how they become an instructor.
So, Master Lee, how do
Yes, ma'am.
you keep your patience?
Me, I think it's my experience. I When I came to USA, I didn't know how to speak English well, so everything I had to show them how to do it. And then because I can't really communicate with them really well, and then I need to have a lot of patience with everybody. Otherwise, I can't really teach them well. I could hurt their feeling.
Yes.
That's why that's how I learn teach taekwondo here because of my language first. Because I don't speak English well, so I had to keep patience to show them over and over.
So that's been an asset.
Yes,
Yes. And as I came in here talking about, and I talk about many times on my show because about horses, and I've been talking about horses,
ma'am. Yeah.
and even there's certain moves in Taekwondo. I love it
Oh
that
yeah.
are named for horses.
Yeah.
Okay. Horses are wonderful.
Yes, ma'am.
You have a horse? Have you ever had a horse?
No,
Have
I
you ever
never.
ridden a horse?
Yeah. I know my son. He loves horse,
Oh
and
yeah.
then one time we had on his birthday. It was small horse, and then bring it to our backyard, and then he was riding on it, and he was so happy.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Yes, he
Nice.
loved it. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um. Now I start thinking about horses. I forgot. No, I forgot. So tell people how they can learn more about the Monterey Bay Taekwondo Academy if they want to come in and meet you and learn more about the classes. How can they do that?
So our studios we offer one-time free trial class. So anybody wants to run taekwondo. So our studio is like more family. So when you come in, we welcome you guys, and then who wants to be healthy and then just have a strong mindset and then have good hearts.
Good heart.
Taekwondo, who does taekwondo, we always telling everybody, you want to treat other people. Respect means treat others the way you want to be treated.
Hmm.
So we want to show our respect to everybody.
And what I would like to encourage people of all ages is those of us who are older and really smart, you learn so much from the children. I enjoy, well, I love children, but I learned so much from you, of course, from the black belts, the instructors, Master Dobson, Master Victoria, but the children, watching them learn too, or when I'm in line, especially, and I watch, because we should watch and learn from the others,
Yeah.
I feel. So I watch them learn, or the patience of reminding someone else how to kick, or then the motivation of seeing those young black belts doing really well and wanting to kick good like them. So I can, okay, so here's a question then, probably. No, we have more time, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Because Master Lee, say when it came to sparring, or maybe not sparring, competition, okay? Say me, I'm very confident. I have goals. Not that I want to fight, but I'd like to spar, okay? But there's still that mentality to say, yeah, I'm a purple belt and I want to spar against a purple belt, but he's 15. So part of me wants to feel like, come on, not almost like a bully, but because in the
Yeah.
environment of Taekwondo. So that's really my question. Do you think no, or do you know that a purple belt, if I wanted to compete, I wouldn't have to worry about somebody who, as you said, different know to pit. Will you pit me against a young, tall, belt appropriate who would be willing to show me what they can do so I can show what I can do? Do you know what I mean?
Yes, ma'am. So
Good.
spotting. So you mean you wanna spar with
Yeah,
you
but I
wanna
don't
yeah.
want, because of my age, obviously,
Yes.
and the respect,
Yes, ma'am.
I can't be my best,
Right.
100% effort. If maybe because I'm ma'am, my opponent will think that first. Are they going to be trained enough to forget, like any opponent, forget my age? Because I'm willing to forget that they're 20. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Because everybody's younger than me.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to forget that my opponent is 25 if he was coming, if he's willing to forget that a six or an older woman might decide to smack you and you better be. Do you think they can do that?
Do that to you,
Yeah.
our students.
Spar me.
Spar.
Fight me.
Probably we do
They'd be
that.
afraid, I think, at first.
Yeah.
No, I think so.
Yes.
Don't you, Master Lee? But then they would. I know they would. Don't you
Yeah.
think for a minute it would be, no, ma'am, I don't really, no, I don't
Yes.
want to hurt
Yes.
you, but like if I
Yes.
was, no, come on, and
Yes.
doing, then after a while that reflex would, and then we could start sparring because I'd be like, yeah, here we go.
Yes, ma'am.
I think, because that would be great, I
Yes.
think. Of course, in a competitive, in a controlled situation, obviously.
Yes, ma'am.
I think, because that's what we learn it for.
Yes, ma'am.
Even if this young person who's been bullied, but they
Mhm.
have that confidence and never have to use it,
Mhm.
we believe that someplace in the, we know we could if we needed to, right?
Yeah.
We could do hammer kick or jump up, and we can be in class 1 minute and hitting that
Yeah.
paddle, right?
Yeah. So our competition teams, they do sparring like really really hard. Yes,
They're
because
gonna,
they when they go to a state level competition, there's they everyone goes harder.
so you don't think sparring's for only the really serious?
No, it's for everybody. Everybody could do the sparring, but like only who wants to be serious, we have separate the group who wants
Oh,
to be
who
serious.
really wants to, you have to defend yourself with the padding and everything because people are trying to kick you in the head, seriously. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Like who really wants to go to bigger
Bigger
competition?
competition.
Yes, bigger competitions.
Higher, high aspirations.
Yes, ma'am. Who wants to be in Team USA? Who wants to be in like state champion
Do
or
you have
national champion?
students who aspire? Their goals are to advance that high?
Yes, ma'am. One of our students made it long time ago during the COVID. She made it up to I think she was in our youth national team member.
How does that make you feel?
It was feeling awesome because she sacrificed her times a lot. Her dad used to be college team member when he was young. So
Oh.
she practiced, she trained here and then she also trained at home with her dad
Hmm.
all the time. And then she made it up to Team USA
Well, it takes a
youth.
lot of work, no matter
Yes, ma'am.
what, right? Even
Yes.
100% effort all the time.
Yes. It takes really long time to, but she earned it. But because of COVID, she couldn't compete, and then she stopped.
Oh,
Yes, because she trained so hard. She don't want to go. She doesn't want to go through everything from beginning again.
it's a lot of work.
Yes.
What motivates you? You're a father. Are you
Yeah.
a father, Master Lee? You have family.
Yes.
So, what? Tell me about your family. Children. How many children do you have?
I have two sons. One son. My first one is going to be 7 this year,
Oh,
and
nice.
then my second one he's going to be 2 this
Oh,
year.
okay. So, as well as being a father, you have all the children and family of Monterey Bay Taekwondo Academy. How do you balance everything?
Balance everything at home and
Yeah, how do you how do you make it all work? Because you make it work.
yes.
Obviously, you make it work, Master Lee. How do you do that?
I think it's my teaching experience. Like I meet all different ages all the time,
Hmm.
and with I think like you said, I run from children too sometimes.
Hmm.
Way they
You learn
talk to
from them.
me. Yes, ma'am.
Share with us, please, a little bit about you as a boy. A little bit, just your parents. Tell me about your parents, brothers, sisters. Little
Oh,
Master
oh
Lee.
yeah. So my I have two sister, older sister and younger sister, and then I was in the middle, and then I start taekwondo because like my dad want me to learn how to kick. Kicking is hard to control. And then when I train taekwondo, I always think, oh, I'm the only son in my family. I have to protect my younger sister, older sister. And then I train. I don't know, some reason I have that in my mind. I need to protect them. And then that's how I start taekwondo, more into it, more into sparring too. And then later my dream was changing a little bit. Like I want to be like become a like bodyguard, like protect people. So I after I finished my high school year, and then I applied for the company to become a bodyguard. It was 1996. So that's company I went through that my license
Hmm.
for I could able to protect someone. So I was working that company for 2 years,
Hmm.
and
Did you
then
like that? Did you like protecting one person like that?
no, I liked it, but then that's it feels like a little bit different than what I thought. So and then I stopped going. I stopped, and then I went to military right
What
away.
was different, please? What did you think it was going to be and it wasn't?
So I thought it's gonna be more fun. I could travel together a lot
Hmm.
because I had to protect celebrities, and
Hmm.
then sometimes like government. So I travel a lot, but it's like really different life. Like you can't really. It's like all day you stand up and then with suit. It wasn't easy, and then it wasn't like what I thought.
It wasn't as glamorous as you
Oh
thought it.
yes, yes, ma'am. And then at that time, Korea. that system, who does bodyguard, we don't make we don't make enough money because company was really small.
Mhm.
Nowadays they make good money. They
Mhm.
could able to live really well, but at that time it wasn't.
Mhm.
So I was thinking about my future. If I live like this, I don't think I could able to do this job for a long time, and then I'm not gonna have enough money to do something else.
Mhm.
So I changed my mind. Maybe I should do become a police officer. And but then before I came, before I take tests, I got offer for come to USA teach taekwondo. So I
Taekwondo.
choose this one, and I'm still happy.
Yeah,
I
because
chose this.
it sounds, as your story, that was your passion.
Yeah.
You had that passion in protecting. So, and that's
Yes,
the
ma'am.
core of Taekwondo. Say to us, what does Taekwondo mean? What does Taekwondo literally mean?
Taekwondo means the way of the hand and foot. So it's like Taekwondo means like everything. Like there's a respect, self-control, discipline, and then we do have like martial art. So we basically, I think Taekwondo is about your strong mindset, and then everything you try with your best.
Yes. Hmm. Why, Master Lee and any member? Why is there always that yell before? Why is, ah? I mean, why? What does that come from?
Because yelling is gives you more energy, and then also more confidence,
Hmm.
self-confidence.
Hmm.
That's why you yell. And then when we yell, we use lower stomach here.
Hmm.
And it's called tanjan. All the energy coming from here, we believe.
Hmm.
So we yelling from here.
Hmm.
So we could get self-confidence.
Who is somebody either in movies or doesn't matter in terms of martial arts for a movie for fun, not necessarily. Who do you like? If you, Master Lee, if you wanted to watch a martial arts movie, you probably don't, but and you want to, who would you watch? What would you watch? What movie? Is there one?
What movies?
Yeah, what martial art movie do you like or ever liked?
Best, best of best. Have you watched that
No,
Taekwondo?
what is it again?
It's Best of Best is one of Taekwondo martial arts movie.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I loved it. That movie. It's about Taekwondo competing,
Hmm.
like Team USA and Team Korea and other
Say the name
countries.
for me, please, one more time.
I think it's Best of Best. Let me check.
Best of best?
Yes, ma'am.
Best of best.
Let me.
You'll text it to me. That's fine. We'll
Yes,
find.
ma'am.
But we'll, and then pronounce, please, your name because I didn't want to. I hate saying people. So say your name for everyone, please, Master Lee. Your full name.
Um, my full name is Seong Lee.
Jae Sung Lee. And what I loved, Master Lee, is
Yes,
when we have the belt test. Yes, the name of the movie is just Best of the Best.
yes, ma'am. That's
Oh, okay.
Taekwondo
I'm
movie.
gonna look. I'm gonna watch that.
And then I met this actor too.
You did?
Yeah, he, Master Simon Lee. He still does taekwondo. He teaches taekwondo.
So one day, this is besides. Okay, we have 1 minute, but well, just to have an hour. What is? What are some of your goals? Your goals for the your academy?
My goal is I want to teach taekwondo as old as I can.
Well, I'm as inspiration for
Yes,
that.
ma'am. I
Oh
want to
my
teach
gosh,
that.
you can do it,
Yes,
Master.
yes, ma'am. I want to teach it as long as I can, and then yes, that's my dream.
And you know what's very nice and makes me feel good about coming here is everyone from the kids. Like when we do the warm ups, like I go home, I tell we've been sprinting, moving all. But you know, my daughter's a sprinter, as our bit. So I do have a competitive, as you can probably see, Master Lee. Yeah, I want to stretch as far as do as many push-ups and maybe surprise the kids, maybe inspire the kids. when I see someone who's barely up to my waist hanging up on the rope forever, and I'm wondering, how does she do that? And she's like, I don't know. And then the kids are amazing, and they all work hard.
Yes, ma'am.
And I think you create a wonderful environment. I
Thank you.
think everyone should come at least to try it, of any age, or bring your children, because the parents, when they come in, as I know they are required to do, Master Lee, because I've heard them, the parents to bow, as everybody should know, you bow when you come in the studio. Of course, you don't wear your shoes. The parents do the same thing. I've reminded, especially the little teeny ones, parents reminding them, no, bow like Master Lee said. Do, everybody does what Master Lee says, especially when he says water break. Everybody.
Yes.
So, Master Lee, thank you for your
Yes, ma'am.
time.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, and